Hey you guys, this is Colton with North Island Nissan. I wanted to do a quick walk around video on our 2021 Nissan Altima Platinum that we have available here. So I'll just go around the outside, kind of show you the styling for it, and then I'll run over some of the features that it comes with on the interior. But they're really sharp looking cars. They made them a lot sportier looking with the redesign when they brought the all-wheel drive to them. In the Platinum model, they get the really nice rims on them as well, the larger rim size there of course. Some nice styling all the way down the sides, nice little divots in the door and everything down there. There is, of course, the button on the door handle to lock and unlock the vehicle, just like your Rogue has now. And then we do have a full leather interior. This one does have a light gray interior into it, though. And there's some nice accent lighting along the doors there. And they've got a nice wood grain interior for some of the paneling on the interior here as well. And huge back seats in them. Lots of space back there. Really good for legroom. Very comfortable as well. They're a little bit lower to the ground than the Rogue would be, of course, but they still offer the all-wheel drive, so they'd be great in the winter time. It does have the backup sensors as well as a 360 camera like your Rogue has now too. There's a button on the trunk as well as the key fob and in the interior driver's seat to open the trunk. Nice large cargo area in them. Alright, and then jumping into the driver's side here, we of course have our power locks, windows, and mirrors along the door. You do get the memory seat, so you get two different settings you can program for that, which means it is of course a power seat with the lumbar control on it. And then the push button starts just in front of the gear shifter here. It does have the Pro Pilot Assist, just like the Rogue has. It's got that drive assist screen, not quite as large of a screen as what the Rogue, the new Rogues have there, but you can still get a digital speedometer. Oh, let me turn this fan strength down a little bit here. Digital speedometer, fuel economy, tire pressure, and all sorts of things like that up on that middle screen there. And then we have a similar screen to the Rogue here where it does pop up out of the dash a little bit, so if you have a route plugged into that navigation, it's nice and easy in your view, so you don't need to look down to it at all, which is nice. We of course have all of our standard settings there, about all the same features, and if I pop it into reverse, it does have that 360 camera in it with the 4 separate cameras on the right hand side, and then the regular backup camera on the left hand side. And then if you are in drive, you can hit the camera button here. It'll of course pull up the front of the vehicle on that left hand side there instead of the back of the vehicle. Down below that, we do have a dual climate control where you can set different temperature for each side of the vehicle. You get the heated seats and the heated steering wheel. This does as well have the remote start in it, just like your Rogue has now too. And then down below that, there's a couple USB ports and a 12 volt plug-in for your phone there. There's a push button start. There is a sport mode if you click that button in on the back of the shifter there, and then we've got park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low gear. Nice big center console with this one. And there is the single panel moonroof up top there as well. I'll go to a quick wide angle view, give you a shot of the whole vehicle. And that's about everything there. So it is going down to a car from an SUV, but it is our luxury sedan that we do have available, 4-door sedan there. They're really nice, super comfortable vehicles, but again, a little bit lower to the ground. And then a couple differences, but it's mostly kind of with a lot of the styling and things like that. So let us know if you would consider it. It would be putting a little bit of cash back into your pocket, which is never a bad never bad to have happen. But if you guys want to keep the Rogue as well, I totally understand. They're super nice too. So thank you very much for at least considering it. And if you would be interested in coming up and maybe taking this Altima for a drive, just let me know and I'll make sure it's all ready to go for you. So thank you guys very much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.